Remember? Okay, okay, so just watch that. But oh, is somebody calling me? Oh, okay, I thought somebody's calling. Okay. Okay, so just watch that. So I'm just trying to answer as much questions as I've heard through my email, because on my email people were asking me questions. What do you think about this? And wait, okay, so let me see. Trying to think of what I'm supposed to. I don't want to forget nothing. But yeah, okay. So a Baphomet is someone that we already know, and it's not no big deal. Don't even. That's why Bobby Emmons said, man, that's white people is scared of Baphomet. That's who shit. You really want to know? That's why they call or her him Satan, because yeah, if I was white, I'd be scared too. Anyway, okay, I'd be scared of Baphomet too if I was white. I'm just saying. Okay, so yes, so and then there's another thing I wanted to. Oh, so the lawyer, oh, now the where we're gonna go, it'll be like we're gonna establish this regardless. We're gonna have to establish this regardless, with or without the attorney, because it's just getting too close. Is what I'm trying to say, and it just me talking about I'm having a hot flash again. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they had a grace and they deleted my video. They deleted my video. I can't believe that. Like, why would you do that? I would. Oh, I was. Yeah, I did say what I said. Yeah, well, see, they don't want, and then my video was skipping too. It just kept skipping and skipping, and they were cutting out my words. I'm like, this is incredible, like, because they don't want that's horrible what's gonna happen, and they don't want nobody to know, and that's the most horrible shit you can ever imagine, and they don't want nobody to know. That's why they cut my shit off. It's just horrible. You don't even, can you imagine that? Like, damn, everybody around you, everybody that you thought you knew. Because remember now, the people that you thought you knew, some of them are not, they're like walk-ins. Explained that earlier, that these people are walk-ins, meaning that they're hollow inside. A spirit can come and walk in your body and shit. As in take over your body. Gina is a walk-in. Gina Gina Marie Hill, she said that there was like 2 or 3 people on her porch, and they said that they needed to use her body for 4 years because they have to prepare everybody or her people for what's coming. That's why Gina was, crying, because who's in her body is leading her. She would never be interested in information like that. She said it herself, because what's in her body is leading her to the information. That's why she's crying, because they're trying to tell you how serious this is through Gina. Okay, so whoever walked in her body is trying to tell people that this is serious, and that when they say that they're going after black people, they're really not. Just like Fauci and Bill Gates said, we're going to just only give it to blacks and Mexicans. But you know what happened to that? It's only Mexicans and whites that's taking it. So when they say it's black people, they're trying to appease white people so they won't be trigger happy and cause an early premature war before they turn. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. So it's not really about they're going to just go after black people. They always do that. They always say that, but it's not about that. It's about them getting rid of 7 billion Gentiles and heathens. That's it. Now, of course, coons must go because they're with them. So when they talk about black people, they're talking about coons only. They're not talking about the Most High God children. The reason why I cried is because there's going to be a lot of black people that don't know what I'm talking about. And then there's good black people, and they're going to, like suffer. And I'm just going to hope and pray that the spaceships will just, cover them and shield them. And maybe we can just turn. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Let me get this straight for you guys. Listen, when we are in immediate danger, that's when we're gonna turn. All just watch Miles Morales on Spider-Man. Miles Morales on Spider-Man. I thought it was 3 or something. The little black boy that turned into Spider-Man. The white Spider-Man said you have to, in order for you to really swing and swing on these trees and fly and everything, you have to be in immediate danger. And that's what's gonna kick us off. As soon as we start seeing these people chasing other people and biting them and eating them, or just if they touch your face, your whole face will swell up. That's how much power. I mean, that's how much venom they have in because they are the virus, and it's the worst virus that can ever be made in the world because the reptilians created it. It wasn't a human that created this shot. It was a fucking reptilian. They're, they are uh, they are what you call something that people will say, "Oh God, hide us from the rocks and the mountains, oh Lord." What they created something like that for people, for those people that took it to be a Terminator, and they're gonna look like Venom, like Carnage, because they're gonna have like they're just gonna be like bloody and nasty. They're gonna smell, and they're gonna want to touch you to kill you, shit like that. It's not funny. It's the most scariest shit. Why you think I was crying? Man, I couldn't believe. Man, that shit is fucking. But see, that's the thing. Ain't nothing gonna happen to the Most High God children because we finna turn. Because there's no way. There's no way There's no way we're gonna be eating and shit like that. That's not gonna happen. What I'm saying is that we're gonna turn right when we see right when we're probably not in the middle of it, but right when we see the shit happen. We have to see it first because you can't turn while ain't nothing happening. You have to turn right when the shit is hit, right when you have to run or something, or when you backed in the corner, or when you don't have no weapons on you, and then it's no hope. Boom, that's when you finna change, like just like that. Like oh, ooh, you gonna be happy, cause then that way you can go ahead and relax and just all you gotta do is just wave your hand and I don't know, shit, 200 men will just fall right before your feet. Just go like that. Because the thought of you doing this is making them fall. They die instantly because the wave of your powerful hand, that's what it's going to be. And you don't have to worry about anything. You can fly, float. We'll be able to do everything. But that will only happen not when we're really being chased, but when we see it. Especially for the Most High God children. We won't be chased. We would have to see it first. There's other people that's going to be chased because they're going to be chasing, eating for us to see it so that we can change. This is why another reason why they're doing it, while they're making that. They're making it happen for them to turn into creatures so we can change. And that's real. I'm just being honest with you on that. That's what they're really doing too because they got to go anyway. But these motherships is saying, okay, the only way that our people is going to change if they physically see the destruction on the earth. Right now, ain't nothing really happening, but just like physics, like what we can see, we can't see nothing. But behind closed doors, all hell just broke loose, and most people don't even know it. I'm talking about in I'm talking about in the fact that people is taking them boom booms. That's destruction, because people are being affected to turn into terminators, and most people is not even they don't even know. So it's just gonna come unexpectedly, out of nowhere. That's when people gonna have heart attacks and drop out and fall out because it's was how they're gonna look and what they're gonna do is what's shocking about it. When you see them attack another person and eat them with no mercy, just don't because they're vicious. That's the most devastating thing to see. And then you're right there and you have to grab your kids. And then when the person that's gonna be eating is grabbing her kids and then she's eating and somebody sees that who is the Most High God children, we're gonna flip, we're gonna turn because we don't. That's some devastating shit to see. That the person is gonna be chased or eaten or whatever, or right before our eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's devastating. But this is what's gonna happen. I'm just trying to prepare you for what's gonna happen because it's 2022, and oh, but yeah. So about the walk-in, about Gina having the walk-in, they said that they needed to use her body for 4 years. So that was when that eclipse would come over in 2024. I think in August. In 2024 is going to be eclipse. When that eclipse hit, I don't know what's going to happen then. I just know that we'll already be in the middle of it. We'll probably already turn before 2024 because if people is standing next to people already getting sick, then it already hit the fan. And the media is not saying anything because they want this to happen. So I just want to say shout out to Yashua Pandera, shout out to Louisiana Tay. Thank you for making that video. I gotta see that again because I didn't know that Bobby Hemmett broke down Obama like that. Like he said some stuff in there that I was saying that I didn't know he said. I'm like, damn, how did I know that? Like I know Obama, I know that Bobby Hemmett would know that because he's in the books, but I don't read books. I just write. I don't really read books like that. You know, I'll read a book that's important to me. If it's really important, like you see these books right here, that's important. I'll read those books. But I don't just be like oh this book and that. It's got to be something very important. Anyway, okay, so yes, so let me get off this thing here. I just because I gotta finish this magazine um, to show the you know to show you guys so you guys can have it for free, and then I'm just gonna show the attorney too because he's gonna have to get the rules and regulations that's in that magazine. Everybody's gonna get the rules and regulations, so everybody will have it. It'll be the badge in there. It'll be the application of the badge in there. Shoot, it'll be the rules and regulations in this magazine because we have to have it. So this is what I'm working on. I have to get to it. So yes, we're gonna get to the promised land. But I just wanted to clear up some things that needed to be cleared up. Like I don't want any, you know, females or males to be fearful of Baphomet when it's your ass. Okay, so see, and the baby's about to cry, aren't you, poopy poo? It's my new niece. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get off of this video and I'll make another. Yeah, that's right. I gotta make 3 more videos on my Patreon. So please go to my Patreon because you got to see it. You must see the voom vooms. They will not let you see. You know, they won't let me put it on YouTube, of course. So I have to put it on my YouTube. I mean on my Patreon. Okay. Okay. So I'll talk to you later. I'm still trying to think of if I forgot anything to mention. If I forget anything. See, but I just want to say thank you so much for you guys being my Patreon member, just supporting me and supporting your. You see when you support me, you're supporting yourself because we all have to go. We have to go to the promised land, and we have to exchange phone numbers. I mean addresses and phone numbers, obviously, because we have to meet up. When the shit hit the fan, you better know where I'm at, because I'm gonna be right here. This is a huge apartment complex. And I'm finna open up shop over here. I'm gonna be opening up shop over here. This is all mine, all of it. So we're gonna have to exchange addresses. Y'all need to come down here and see, and then that way we can go from here and go all over, and then you can show me your promised land. Cause where you're at, I don't know. But we'll meet up. But this will happen in the next year. I'm just putting this out now, so this can be in your head to understand how we can prepare ourselves to come together, because when the shit hit the fan, we're all gonna come together by force. By force, yes we are. Even the coons gonna run to us. Help me, help me. It's like, nah, you was with them and I don't give a fuck, help me. It's like, See, even the coons gonna run to us. You know. See, they gonna trust me. Believe, trust, and believe, because we have a plan. There was a video that I put up on my Facebook. This other woman, she was driving, she had a plan. She represents Arizona, so she's gonna have Arizona as, her promised land. Well, she didn't say promised land, but you know what I mean? Because she's on the same thing as me. She see what I'm saying. She's saying the same shit I'm saying. She's saying, oh, well, okay, I'm gonna have mine in the promise in Arizona, so if y'all pass through Arizona, then you know where to come to. So, mine's is California, but mine's is right like inland towards Arizona, towards Utah. That's where I'm at. It's so that's where I'm gonna be at, inland, not by the water. And besides, it's gonna sink by San Francisco area. I think that's where it's gonna go down at in the water or something like that. Because that's what they keep saying. It just seems that way, maybe. Because the lower part of California where I'm at is connected to California. Connected to Mexico. So Mexico's gonna sink too? Nah, it's gonna be up more northern, because that's where all the earthquakes are at. All North Ridge right there, that's where all the earthquakes really happen at. So, okay, on the fault line, right next to Oregon. Okay, so I'm going to go, and I will make some more videos on my Patreon, because you guys got to see it, and I have to work on my magazine. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay.